Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video. I've only put a few videos up, so I guess you don't exactly know what's been going on in my life. I really thought I would have put way more videos on YouTube than I have, but I haven't. Anyways, one thing I wanted to tell you about was this amazing experience that I had that literally changed my life. And I mean, changed everything in my life. I don't like that view. There we go. Nope. How am I going to do this? There we go. Okay, so. I had an experience probably a month ago where I went down and I hung out with somebody that triggers me, okay? I hung out with somebody that makes me feel, has always made me feel not good enough. Now, they're not trying to make me feel that way, but that's the way I felt every time I went around them. So it had been a while since I'd hung out with them, so you know, I didn't know what to expect, but I went and hung out with them, and just like every other time, everything came back. All the feelings of me not being good enough, all this anger, frustration, pain, like overwhelming, okay? So I came home and I decided to sit on the end of my bed and feel it. So I let this feeling, all this emotion, take over my body and completely consume me. And I have to tell you, this was literally the most uncomfortable feeling I've ever felt in my life, okay? So holding this emotion was like, it was so uncomfortable. When I say I held the emotion, I also mean like the feelings that I felt in my body. I let that take over. So this crushing feeling, this hole in my stomach, this I don't know if you guys pay attention to how your body feels when you are feeling emotions, but you should pay attention. It's a good thing to get to know, like what makes you feel what, you know. So anyways, I'm holding this emotion and it is terrible, okay? But anyways, I'm just gonna say I held it in my body and just let it be there for, I have to tell you, it was between 7 and 10 minutes. I wasn't timing it, but I just know that it was between 7 and 10 minutes. And then the feelings went away. They literally went away, not because I pushed them away, but because I felt them long enough, I let them be there, and now they're gone. So, what I'm telling you is, I healed a part of my life. I healed so much, I can't even tell you. Over the past few weeks, I've just watched, and it is amazing how dealing with this one thing, it felt like one thing. It felt like I was upset with somebody, and they triggered me, and I never felt good enough. But now my whole life is different. The way I am with my children, the way I am with my boyfriend, the way I am with all the people that are in my life. I am literally a different person. So, me letting those emotions be there and not distracting myself or, shoving my feelings down. You know how we do this, guys. We do this all the time. We are trained to do this. Like, oh, just go focus on something else, We have been fed the wrong information. Do not just focus on something else. Let yourself feel it. And the pain that you've been feeling will literally not be there anymore. It will be gone. It'll go away. It's over. And you are a new person. I wish I would have been making videos along the way, just kind of giving you updates on what it had healed, like what has been different. But I'll tell you one thing that sticks out to me the most. My relationship with that person that I went down and hung out with that day is completely different. They no longer trigger me. I can be around them. I could be around them every day and enjoy their company. And I know now that it's crazy, because it's like I felt like they were doing something to me. I felt like they were making me feel this way. But now that I am different, they are no longer doing the things that I thought they were doing. I am different now, and they are different. Okay? Crazy. What's my point here? Okay, that's one of the things that it was different. Okay, the other huge thing that's different is my relationship with my kids. So, I am an ex-drug addict. So, I lost my kids. Like, my family took care of them for a few years when I was younger, and I've always felt so guilty for possibly damaging them, for hurting them, for not being there. And the thing is now they're older. This was years ago, but it's affected my parenting to the point where I would let so much stuff go, like if they were acting out or doing something bad, or you know what I mean, I would just let them do it and be like, oh, this is my fault. They're doing this because of me. It's not their fault that they're, doing this right now. It's not their fault that they're beating each other up right now. It's because of me. It's my fault. So, it's a problem. But now, I am a different person, and my parenting has changed. The way I feel has changed. Yes, I did all this stuff when they were little, and I broke their hearts, and I broke my heart, and I messed up so much. But my kids chose me as a parent. We had some sort of contract before we came here. I'm going to be their parent, and they're going to learn lessons out of life because of what happens when they're with me. I can't tell you how much better things are. Now I see where I need to step in and where I shouldn't let things go, because I'm a lenient parent, and there are certain things that you got to learn in life. Like maybe doing a few chores and helping out with the house. Before I would just let that stuff go, but really there's like 5 of us here, and if we don't take care of our own messes and, you know, stuff like that, then I get overwhelmed because I have to take care of all of it. And it's not teaching my kids anything for me to let everything go, and they're not learning like how to take care of themselves. And I kind of feel like I didn't know how to take care of myself when I moved out, and that wasn't easy. So now I see clearly what I'm doing to help them and what I'm doing to harm them. This is a huge deal. So what this video is about is feeling your emotions. If you are triggered into feeling something, pain, anger, frustration, if you can, sit down and let yourself feel it completely. Let the emotion take over your whole body, your whole energy field. Let it take over and feel it. And let it be there as long as it needs to be there. There's no time limit. Don't put a time limit on it, because everything takes, you know, different amounts of time, right? That makes sense. But I just want to tell you, like, it worked for me. Literally changed my life in every way. And you should really try it. And spread the word. You know what I mean? This needs to be like shared with people, because we've all been taught to push things to the side and don't worry about it, and you know, just we've been taught information that just has been harming us. So if you can, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and try it yourself, please. Let your emotions in, feel them, and watch your life change. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good summer. I hope to put more videos out like this, videos of my experiences with my spiritual life. Hope to see you soon. Bye.